Yes, everybody, here we go. The Jeremy Frimpong deal to Liverpool is a done deal. It is finished, finito, guys. It looks like our first, it's not, it looks like our first signing of the summer is done, you guys. And I am just so freaking hyped. I'm so freaking hyped that we were able to seal this deal and get it done so quick. He's apparently going to sign a 5-year deal. Guys, let me know in the building right now what you rate this signing out of 10. I didn't expect it to drop today. I mean, I initially said, Saturday is when it looks like it's going to be done. But it's just beautiful how we've been respectful. We waited for Leverkusen season to be over because they had their last Bundesliga game today. And immediately we got the deal done just like that. Come on. Guys, I want everybody smashing that thumbs up right now. I want everybody smashing that thumbs up. I want to make sure the sound is good. Yeah, it's good. The sound is good. Okay, awesome. Guys, are you keeping the stream on for the FA Cup final? Guys, I didn't expect to go live today, but I'm just too hyped right now. I want everybody spamming what you rate this out of 10. I want to see what you guys are saying. I was not expecting to go live, like I said today. I was supposed to be, I am right now in the countryside, but it looks like the connection is good enough and the sound is good. Guys, let me know how you're feeling. I'm too hyped in the building. I'm going to hydrate right now to bring the good energy for Jeremy Frimpong to be a successful signing in Liverpool, but I don't even think that's needed because he has the vibes to be a Liverpool player. He just seems like the nicest, chillest guy. And then you talk about ability on the pitch, guys. He's been one of the crucial members of this incredible Leverkusen under Xabi Alonso, this incredible Leverkusen team. And I'm too freaking hyped, you guys. Come on. Bring that energy in the building, you guys. Nah, I want this. I found this out while streaming. I shall speed. Nice to see you in the building. Dilly Aura. Also, guys, I'm gonna say W on my end. W Richard Hughes. W to our all of our team behind the scenes that handles recruitment and our current players. Because listen, they couldn't have done anything about Trent leaving, right? Trent decided to leave. And he decided, I think, quite a long time ago to leave to Real Madrid. What have they done as a sign of intent before he's even left the football club? They've gone Connor Bradley. By the way, he signed a new deal today officially. He signed a new deal till 2029. So one of the best young right backs in the world, showing that he wants to stay till at least 4 more years. And then on top of that, we signed Jeremy Frimpong, one of the most exciting young, he's 24 years old, one of the most exciting young right wing backs or right backs in the world. Guys, we've already replaced Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously, there's only one Trent, but still, a sign of intent from the club. When you lose a big player, the transfer market hasn't even freaking opened. And on the same Saturday, May 17th, we get Connor Bradley extended, and the here we go on Jeremy Frimpong being a Liverpool player has come on the same day. Pff, bro, this is incredible. I just cannot wait. I'm just so excited about our future. Come on, Gabriel. Guys, let me know. I see a lot of 10s out of 10s. I do want to pop open too. Some of you guys are saying that that you want to see what's going on with the Crystal Palace game. Honestly, I haven't been paying too much attention, but I know Crystal Palace are 1-0 up at halftime. And it's, oh, Marmoush missed the penalty. Guys, for those of you that watched the FA Cup final, how was it? Because I didn't... Leo, did you forget about the FA Cup final? No, like I said, I had planned quite a long time ago, you guys, to go to the countryside to see some of my family. So I didn't expect to watch the FA Cup final today. But I see a beautiful sight. Crystal Palace are 1-0 up. Eze, bro, he's a player maybe we'll sign. He's incredible. Eze scored the opener, and then Marmoush missed a penalty in the 36th minute. So far, good news, because imagine the absolute scenes if Crystal Palace beat them in the final. Yes, Jalapeno, come on! Guys, I just want everybody spamming those W's in the building right now. I want everybody freaking spamming those W's. The keeper saved it, says from the Marmoush penalty. Down left. Leo, we signed someone. Bro, imagine though, I'm so hyped right now because it is May 17th. It's the transfer window hasn't even opened and we've already gotten our first here we go. And I was telling you guys, this is going to be a big summer on our end. It's going to be a big summer to come. And this is the first sign of intent to sign someone that, trust me guys, spam those W's in the building right now. Spam those W's. Bring that energy in the building. Guys, Dean Henderson masterclass apparently. Guys, this is a real sign of intent. I said it in the video, trust me, Manchester City would have really wanted Jeremy Frimpong because they need a right back this summer, and it's a position where there's not many options out there. We got it done. Manchester United would have wanted to get this deal done as well because they need a right wing back. They need someone of Frimpong's quality. What did we do, guys? We got it done so quickly. We were aware of this bargain release clause that was there from Leverkusen. £29.6 million for a proven Bundesliga winner, top Champions League player who's still just 24 years old. Come on. No, wait, Jelly Aura, is it your birthday? Happy birthday to you, guys. I want happy birthdays in the building for Daily Aura, who says, thank you, Liverpool, for giving me this birthday announcement. Daily Aura, happy birthday. You don't know how much you mean to this building, to this community. Shout out to you. I hope you're having a beautiful day and that you have a beautiful rest of your day. It's still, early afternoon for you in the US. But shout out to you, Delior. Absolute ledge. Absolute ledge. How are you so excited, bro? Because this is the first sign of intent of our summer, bro. That's why I'm so excited. And it shows how good our recruitment team is to get this done so quick. Yeah, it's confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. The here we go has come. It's only a matter of time now till it's officially confirmed by Liverpool Football Club. But come on. Thank you, Chad Daily Aura. You're a legend in the building. You know that. Absolute legend in the building. We all appreciate you dearly. And it is so beautiful to see you in the building on your birthday as well. So beautiful. But man, oh man, guys, the here we go has come on your birthday. Has Fabrizio says, here we go. Yeah, that's why. That's what I was saying. It's 100% done deal now. It's 100% done deal. And apparently it already was before anyways. But the reason we were waiting out, you guys, Susan, yes, 10 out of 10. That's what I would rate it to. The reason we were waiting, apparently, you guys, is because we wanted to show respect to Bayer Leverkusen. And we wanted to show them respect for them to end their season before this news got out everywhere. LFC God, happy birthday to you. Bro, 1 out of 10, that's what you think. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 for the price and for the competition that we would have had to face to sign someone like him, except we were the first on the market. We were clearly the first to push hard on him, and rightfully so. What about Milos Kerkez? There is no updates on that, but I could see it happening. Seriously, I could see it happening 100%. But that one seems to be more low-key in these more recent times. Big up Elite Plays MC. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who says check 433 lol. Henderson should have gone sent off. I do want Crystal Palace to win, but it feels very rigged right now. Anyways, let's go Frimpong. Wait, check 433. LFC God birthday twins. Let's go. You both are legends in the building. Happy birthday to you guys. Let me see. You guys are saying you should have been sent off. Are you saying from the penalty incident? Let me check because I obviously missed it. Let me check right now. Elite Plays. Ooh, so it was last man. Should Anderson have received a red card? I see 74% out of 130,000 people have said yes. Guys, this is the incident we're talking about here. I obviously missed the first half, but look. Do you think it was a red card? Maybe Crystal Palace are a bit lucky right now. What do you guys think? Look at this. What are we saying there? 9 days until the parade. I'm so hyped. Me too. What a day. Frimpong is coming and Connor Bradley signs a new contract. Let's go. He touched the ball outside the box. Yeah, most people seem to be saying it was a red card. Oh no, Khalid, I'm sorry to hear that you're in the hospital. I hope you're able to feel better and be released as soon as possible. Which position do you think he'll play? Definitely right back, right? He'll play right back. That's the position we need. But I don't think it's out of the question for him to ultimately play right wing in moments where we need it. For example, when Salah is off to AFCON, I could see us potentially trialing Frimpong on the right wing because when you look at his numbers, they're unbelievable. I think he has 74 goal contributions since... I forget since what period, but man, guys, in terms of goals and assists, he brings you a lot in the final third as well. So I'm absolutely buzzing. Ultimate Football says, Leo, I just want to congratulate you on the new signing. Also, I have a question. Are you going to live stream the Liverpool versus Brighton game on Monday? Yes, Ultimate Football. I will be live on Monday night, back in the OG setup, but I am a little bit worried because I think a lot of the players and the manager are still going to be hungover, but it's going to be vibes, that's for sure. It's going to be vibes in the building. That is for sure. No, I missed the first half of the FA Cup final. You think Palace are... Do you guys think Palace is actually going to beat City? What are we saying? I can't wait for the here we go for Verts, bro. If we get that double deal, if we get Verts and Frimpong, bro, I would die. I would be way too hyped, way too hyped. We replaced Trent with someone. It's crazy how quickly we replaced Trent, guys. Honestly, it's crazy. How did they get this done so quick, bro? How did they seal the deal so quick? It's actually unbelievable. Credit, man. You gotta give credit where it's due. Unbelievable. And now we gotta hone in and focus on Milos Kerkez next. That's the position. Gillian says, which position do you want us to sign a new player for next? For me, it's left back. Left back has to be a priority. And Milos Kerkez is the one I want us to get done ASAP because apparently Real Madrid could be interested as well. So I'm hoping that we get that deal done because again, when I look at the left back market, he's the one that excites me the most. And there's lots of teams, looking for left backs this summer. So I hope that we get that deal done. And bro, about Florian Wirtz too. I know a lot of people in the building are saying we need a striker who's going to be a clinical finisher in the final third, this and that. For me, bro, Florian Wirtz can be that false nine. I'm all for this side, especially if Anislot sees the vision with Florian Wirtz being at the centerpiece of that attack. Bro, I would be absolutely buzzing about that. Absolutely buzzing. And I would rate that signing 10 out of 10 too. It's just going to be so difficult to get it done because obviously Bayern are pushing hard for him. But my hope is that Leverkusen don't want to sell to Bayern because they're a straight rival and they'd rather sell to a Liverpool and we could probably offer as much money as Bayern and that Wirtz is still happy to go to Liverpool because we're Premier League champions, we can compete every year in Europe. That's my big hope. That Leverkusen basically tells the player, we'd rather you go to Liverpool, and he says, okay, I'll go to Liverpool, or I'll go to England. And because Pep Guardiola is going to be leaving City soon, I think it's a more of a steady ship to be joining Liverpool, the Premier League champions. So I'm hoping that deal could get done too. Ultimate Football says, which free kick do you think is more insane? Messi against Liverpool or Declan Rice against Real Madrid? For me, Declan Rice against Real Madrid, just because it was more of a shock. Like for me, Messi, it's like kind of almost expect that from Messi. But Declan Rice, the fact he scored two, and the fact that he had never scored one before then, that's why for me it's like those free kicks I'll never forget. Like I was just so shocked, and I think most footballing fans, no matter what, were so shocked about it. You know what I mean? Cesar says, if Crystal Palace win today, do they get a spot in the Champions League? No, if you win the FA Cup, you don't get a spot in the Champions League. It's only the Europa League that's that way, the Europa League. You would want Ryan Cherki? Maybe. Maybe we could go for him too, but I don't think he's on the level of Florian Wirtz. As much as I would love us to sign French players, I don't think you can compare a Ryan Cherki to a Florian Wirtz. I really don't think they're comparable. Let's go. It is a dream Saturday, bro. It's a dream Saturday. Oh my lord, you guys. It is a dream Saturday in the building. Yeah, it's said to be a 5-year deal for our new right back. 5-year deal for Jeremy Frimpong. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. By the way, do you guys know why Erling Haaland didn't take the penalty and it was Marmoush instead? I'm a bit surprised by that. Were you guys not surprised? I was a bit surprised by it. 5-year deal. I'm eating apples. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna celebrate tonight, baby. Here we go. Bro, what a day. Imagine. Jeremy Frimpong officially, here we go, coming, and then Connor Bradley signing a new deal until June of 2029. What a time to be alive. Jalapeno says Barca want to sell Fati in the summer. We could go for him and bring him. Nah, Jalapeno, the fact that he couldn't do it at Brighton, I'm not about the Fati signing. I would much rather go for someone Ryan Cherki. If we're looking for a cheaper option for a creative type player, I'd rather go for a Ryan Cherki who's around 25 million euros. That's a bargain for that level of talent. And it's, yes, it's a risk, But at the same time, I would much rather go for someone like that than Fatih, who's also had his major issues with injuries. You know what I mean? But that's just me, at least. Um, but yeah, guys, do you know why Erling Haaland didn't take the pen? Why was it Marmoush? Because usually Haaland takes the pens, no? That surprised me a bit. The players are coming back out for the second half. Cherki or Verts, for me, it's not, like I said, you can't compare. Verts is on a different level to Ryan Cherki. And it's what he's done in the last 2 seasons and what he's done for the German national team. He's on a different level. No, Garvin, I'm not in Liverpool, but I will be in Liverpool next week. Next Friday is when I go to Liverpool. Yeah, King Kenny, I don't think you can compare the two. Bradley, 4-year contract. Yes, indeed. Would you take Openda? Nah. No. I'd rather we got to go big in those type of positions. Again, we're going to be letting go a player who's worth a lot of money in the market, you guys. A lot of money in the market in Darwin Núñez, and if we let go of Darwin, we have to go big in that position because he's a player that's going to bring in major funds. I don't want us to go for some player who has a lot of potential, but that could be a risk. We have to go for it, especially guys. You have to consider Virgil and Mohamed Salah have 2 years left. Officially, they have 2 years left at Liverpool. We gotta go big in those 2 years. We gotta go big because they deserve to win more trophies, and we gotta make the most of having world-class, best in their position players. So for me, this summer is the one we go big. Like I said, especially given that we're gonna get a lot of money for the likes of Darwin, and I think another one of our 6 forwards will leave, so that'll bring even more money. I think one of Jota, Chiesa, or Lucho will leave. So one of those 3 and Darwin. And that's going to bring major funds for us, you guys. Major funds. I can guarantee it. Chiesa, for me, will likely be leaving, yes. Again, it all depends on the... It looks like it's super... Oh, City! Oh my god, big chance for City already, guys. Early in the second half. How would you feel if Palace won the FA Cup? Becky, I'd be absolutely buzzing for Crystal Palace. I think I'd have to make a video for Palace because it would be the beauty of the FA Cup if it happened. Absolute beauty of the FA Cup. Jalapeno says, what about Stiller guy from Stuttgart? He seems to be really highly rated. Yeah, from what I've heard, Jalapeno. I haven't gone to watch him too much. Me personally, I would love Stefan Bajcetic to get a chance because if we sign someone like this, if you're saying we signed Stiller, right, from Stuttgart, for me, that's Stefan Bajcetic's career over. And me personally, I would love to see him get at least a chance for one season because I think he can be that good. And I want him to get an opportunity. You know, he seems to love Liverpool. He seems to, so for me, I want Bajcetic to get a chance. And then we can spend big in other positions, like I said, on a forward or an attacking player. And then obviously someone like Herkes would cost major funds. He would cost something like £40 million in the market. But yeah, like I said, me personally, I would rather see Bajcetic get a chance. Because if we sign someone, let's say a Stiller, for me, Jalapeno, that's Bajcetic leaving on a free, on a permanent this summer. I don't see him going on loan again when we're going to be signing a younger player who's going to be there for the future with Gravenberch. That would be the end of Bajcetic's future. For me, that would be sad, given how highly I rate him, Manu says, yo, Leo, I'm so hyped for Frimpong next season. What a signing and what a bargain. Now we just need to get Kirkez and a striker. Let's freaking go. Also, are you watching the Palace and City game? Yeah, I just popped it open here on the side. I just popped it open. Delior says it's crazy how the timing in football works. I'm sure Frimpong wanted this move a long time, and Trent leaving was the perfect opportunity, plus the low cost of Frimpong. I know, right, Delior? This is why you got to keep hope in life, and you got to stay optimistic because... What I love about the fact that we got this done so quickly is also I think Trent leaving, it's going to feel a lot less worse. That's not the right word to say. It won't feel as bad. How about I'll put it that way? Trent leaving because we already know that we have someone that's so exciting coming in his place, who's also young, who is full of energy, who's going to learn and improve under Adnislaw. Just think about the way Trent improved as a defender. Just one season he worked under Adnislaw. Imagine the work and how he can mold him into the type of right back that he wants into our team. People underestimate that. Adnislaw is a top coach. And given the fact he's 24 years old, City are really pushing for the equalizer here. Doku with another chance there. But yeah, Delior, I think people are really underestimating how much he can still improve under this manager and how he can kind of change and improve his defensive side of the game. And that's what I'm so optimistic about. King Kenny says, will Isaac Likely join, definitely not likely join. King Kenny, I think there's no chance Isak leaves Newcastle this summer because there's a good chance they could finish second in the Premier League. They've won the Carabao Cup this season. They'll be in the Champions League next season. Newcastle won't want to sell for any price, and I don't think Isak will want to leave just yet. So definitely not Isak. And I think Alvarez could be a difficult deal to get done because he only just joined Atletico. He's happy in Spain. I'm not sure he wants to return to England just yet. So I think Isak and Alvarez will be very, very difficult to get done this summer. And that for me is why I think we're really interested in Florian Wirtz. And that's why I think the Florian Wirtz deal could happen this summer. I think that's one of the reasons, genuinely, because the top striking options aren't a possibility this summer. I think that's why, you know? Jalapeno says, so Wirtz, Frimpong, Kirkez, and Hato, that would be a really good window. I mean, that's optimistic. I think, yes, Kirkez and Hato, I could see that happening, Jalapeno, but Wirtz is going to be a very difficult one. It's going to be a very difficult one because, like I said, Bayern are really interested in him, and it's going to be a crazy high fee that's going to be needed. Kloppaholic, nice to see you in the building. I'm absolutely buzzing as well. Absolutely buzzing. Oh my god, and the vibes. Guys, if you watch any Frimpong interview or anything that he does, he just has this like beautiful energy about him. He just seems like he just full of banter, but then also he's obviously a very serious player. But he just seems like he's going to bring the best energy in the dressing room as well within the team, and that's important as well. You know, you watch our inside training and you see what the vibes are like at our AXA training ground, and I'm sure Frimpong is going to continue to bring those vibes. You know, where the players have their coffee and everything like that in the morning. I think we could do it. Frimpong can help us 100%. Frimpong is a big first signing for us to have. Leo, were you going to be for the parade? I don't know yet. LFC forever. I still gotta see. I don't know just yet. By you. I can't wait for Frimpong's reveal. Yeah, bro. Like I said, the vibes he brings as well. Oh my god, bro, I'm too hyped for next season already. Zach is in the building. Nice to see you. He says, I'm buzzing for this. My only question is, what shirt number should he wear? Personally, I think the 66 would suit him. Definitely not 66. Definitely not 66. I think he's going to wear the 30. That's what he wears, right? He wears number 30 for Leverkusen, and that one obviously is free. Nobody in our team occupies the number 30 right now. So I think it's definitely going to be, that's the number he'll likely go for. Bro, hopefully Crystal Palace win it. When was the last time Crystal Palace won a trophy? Leo, who'd be your perfect replacement for Lucho or Rodrigo? If Lucho left, I think the two realistic signings for left wing I would like to see happen are either Rodrigo or Anthony Gordon from Newcastle. Both, I think, on the left wing could really shine for us. I would be happy with one of those two, but those are pretty much the only ones that I'm hearing about where I would be satisfied because Lucho is a top player. So if he was to leave, we need to bring in a top player in exchange. Do you think Kelleher will leave? 100%, bro. They never won the FA Cup ever. Oh my god, I would be so hyped for the Crystal Palace fan base. Oh my lord, I would be hyped for them. What do you think about David of Lille? He's a really good player, Alessio. I think we're probably looking at him, but at the same time, I think he'll want to be a starter wherever he goes, a starting striker wherever he goes, and I'm not sure we can guarantee him that. I'm not so sure he's at the level where he comes in at Liverpool and for the first match day he delivers for us. I don't think he's there just yet, you know. So I'm not sure he's gonna want that kind of squad role if that makes sense. I mean, when the Fabrizio Romano here we goes here, that's basically officially. They haven't won a major trophy. Oh my god, I'm so for Crystal Palace right now. Are you kidding me? That's incredible, bro. By the way, how's Adam Wharton played? For those of you that watched the first half, because he's a player that Liverpool's looking at apparently. The midfielder of Crystal Palace. He's so good on the ball with his passing range as well. Who do you think is our next signing? Mustafa? I think hopefully Kirkez. So we get the other fullback position sorted. Our left back position. Kirkez from Bournemouth. Obviously, Richard Hughes has all the contacts at that football club because that's where he was before. So that should help with the deal as well. Oh my god, City close to equalizing there in the box. They're really piling on the pressure. Benjamin Sesko, Nayan, I'm not convinced about Benjamin Sesko. Again, I definitely he's talented. He's proven he can score goals, but I want someone that's basically guaranteed success. And the names that we've been linked with so far, where I think guaranteed success, Alexander Isak, who, like I said, I think he's out of reach. Julian Alvarez, I think guaranteed success, but he's probably out of reach. And then Florian Wirtz, for me, guaranteed success, and he looks like could be possible. So for me, he's the one that right now excites me the most because I could genuinely see that deal happening if he decides to come to the UK, you know? And that's the one I'm kind of more have my hopes on, I guess you could say, because like I said, I think he's at that level already and he's still very young, where I think he comes in and from the first match week, he's a difference maker for us. First match week, he's a difference maker. That's how good he is. And that's why, again, I'm a fan of Cherki every time I've watched him. I'm French. You guys know I'm going to have that bias. But for me, there's levels to the two of them. There really are levels. Jalapeno says, hypothetically, if we don't get Kirkez, who would we go for? I'm sure we'll probably get him anyway. If we don't get him, maybe Ain't Nuri from the Wolves left back. He's very good. Or Jorel Hato, obviously from Ajax. He's being mentioned. And he can fill the center back position. He can fill the left back position. So I think Ain't Nuri from, like I said, from Wolves definitely is one that we've been linked with as well, who's Premier League proven, has had a very good season. Anthony Robinson, I don't think so, Jalapeno, just because he's a bit older. I believe he's turning 28 this summer. Zach says, what are your thoughts on Slot saying that Chiesa will have a future at the club? Do you think him just trying to stop media speculation? I think it's him trying to stop. I think it's just him being nice about it, but I do think if a fair bid came this summer, I could see him leaving. Because again, imagine Napoli come in this summer and they say, oh, Crystal Palace nearly score. Crystal Palace 2-0 for Crystal Palace. Guys, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Guys, 2-0 for Crystal Palace. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Guys, 2-0 for Crystal Palace. Guys, I'm going to have to make a video on that because I'm just going to be absolutely buzzing for the Palace fan base. I cannot believe it. Crystal Palace have made it 2-0 against Man City in the FA Cup final. What are we watching right now? Is it going to be offside? Oh, let's check. Let's check. Oh, I think it might get... Nah, guys. No, I don't think he's actually the player that's initially offside. No, it's not going to be offside because the player that scored wasn't in one of the offside positions, guys. It's going to stand. Guys, this is why we freaking love football. I cannot believe it. It's not going to be offside. Man City are losing 2-0. Is it off? Nah, bro. It's not off, is it? VR's having a look. Oh, God. To me, it doesn't seem. Imagine how James is right now. Oh, gosh, he's going to be. James is going to be absolutely fuming right now. I don't know if he's at Wembley, actually. Is he at Wembley or no? Is he at Wembley? They're having a look, guys. Don't tell me it's going to be disallowed. Don't tell me it's going to be disallowed. Let's have another look. Is it going to be disallowed? If it's off, I'm walking down to Wembley. Oh, the question is if I think the question is if Sar is offside in the lead up. Oh no, guys, it's given as an offside. It's Sar that was offside. The number 7. Oh, guys, it's still 1-0. It's still 1-0. Oh, that's a blow for the Crystal Palace fans because that's gonna give City belief back in this game. Big up, Sonny. Thank you for the super chat. Who says wasn't exactly sure about Frimpong, but he seems to be the perfect Trent replacement. I see him replacing Mo in a few years. Wait, now I'm confused. Sonny, in the same message, you said he'll replace Trent and Salah. That's a big role to fill. I don't think he could replace both, bro. He can't play two positions. But I see what you mean. He's versatile in that way because I think Slot can mold him into a better defender. And then at the same time, when needed, he's that good going forward that he could probably play on the right wing. And when we want more solid defensively, because we already know Connor Bradley is tried and tested at the Champions League level, we can play Connor Bradley at right back. And we know he's going to do the job there, you know? And he's going to be solid, as you like. Yeah, Aiden, I'll be live on Monday night for the game, the Brighton game. Afcon Frimpy can go right wing at Afcon, exactly. Frimmy, you're already calling him Freddy? Frimmy? Damn jalapeno. That was quick. Oh, Pamela, I've been hydrating, trust me. 1.5 liters, I'm almost done with the water here. Celebrating this Frimpong signing. Come on. The Palace physio is arguing with the City physio. Bro, this is incredible. What a story for Crystal Palace, honestly. What a story this is. Unbelievable. Wow. What do you think of Dean Huijsen's transfer to Real Madrid? I was hopeful we'd get him. But at the same time, I said it in the video, if he had his eyes set on Real Madrid in just a few years' time anyways, the moment they come knocking, I'd rather not have a player like that. I'd rather have a player who's absolutely buzzing to be a Liverpool player and is just focused on having the best possible Liverpool career rather than having one eye already on Real Madrid. So it seemed like he was gonna always eventually be Madrid bound. So I'd rather we go for someone who's fully, like I said, invested in the future of Liverpool. I mean, to be there obviously for the present, but also for the future. That's what we need at this football club. But I think there's no doubt that he's going to be a successful signing for Madrid because he has all the tools. I mean, Mourinho already said it when he broke out at Roma before he was at Bournemouth. He was already saying he has all the qualities to be one of the best defenders in the world. And look, every top club wanted him this summer. We wanted him, Chelsea, Arsenal, every top club in the Premier League apparently, and then Real Madrid ended up snatching him. So yeah, he's obviously very, very highly rated for a reason. Finney says Leo Frimpong is gonna be such an energy in the team, especially with his Scouse accent, bro. I can't wait for all the like interviews when he officially joins the club because he's just the best vibes. I think we're gonna have great moments from his interviews and everything. Cooper, nice to see you in the building. How are you feeling about the Frimpong signing? Let's go. I think we signed 4 to 5 players overall this summer, so 3 to 4 more is my prediction after Frimpong. Yeah, I mean the poll of Real Madrid is like no other club. We can't hide that fact. Look, Trent. Look what happened to Trent. I don't think he would have left Liverpool for any other team apart from Real Madrid. Their Polish is different, if we're being honest. As much as it hurts, you know. If you, Omar, thank you very much. Who says, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am, especially even more so now with the Frimpong news. Says, if you could choose, who would you pick, Verts or Xavi Simons? Oh, for me, that's a no-brainer. I would pick Xavi Simons. So, not Xavi Simons, sorry, Florian Verts. But again, the price tags are going to be completely different. I think Florian Verts would cost around 40 to 50 million more than Xavi Simons. So that's why Verts, rightfully so, would cost a lot more money as well, you know? Bro, look at the Crystal Palace fans. They deserve this. Do you see the support? Do you see their support at Wembley? Mustafa says, what's your dream signing for Liverpool, even if it's not realistic? For me, Lamine Yamal. If you're telling me it could be any player on the planet Earth, Lamine Yamal, bro. One of a kind. And he would he would be there for so many years for us. My goodness. And he's such a joy to watch. No doubt it would be Lamine Yamal for me. Partying here in Norway since this is National Day. Let's go. Happy National Norway Day. If you could take one underrated player for the team, would it be? For me, it's Dybala at center. I don't think Dybala's at the level that he was back in the day when he was kind of in his prime. Isaac edits, I was saying before, I think he's going to wear the number 30 because that's where he wears at Leverkusen, and it's a number that's free within our squad right now, you know? Have you seen Voltmade from the Bundesliga? No, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him. Do you think he's an underrated player to look out for? Are you coming to Liverpool for the parade? Yes, I am, Tommy Mac. I cannot wait. I'm going to be staying in Manchester because the hotels were just too expensive in Liverpool, but I'm going to Manchester. I'm coming to the UK next Friday. So the 21st, I believe, right? Next Friday. So in less than a week, I'm going to be in the UK for the parade. Leo, I think Liverpool will put it on their socials tomorrow. Oh, I love to see Tyler. I'm too hyped in the building. Feels really good. Just hoping for a solid left back and a striker. Greetings from Sweden, Victor. I think that will come 100%. We're going to sign a left back and a striker. I can pretty much guarantee that from all the reports I've seen and the players that will leave this summer. Their academy is top class. Yeah, I mean, Jalapeno, we say lucky, but it's also like that's what makes that football club special. I think their academy is that's part of the imprints of that football club, you know. So I'm not so sure it's just lucky because they've continued time and time again to produce incredible talents. So I think it's more they're clearly doing something right, and they're clearly doing something that's very different to other football clubs to keep doing it time and time again, you know. Does I? Yes, I'm watching it on the side. I'm watching it on the side, but I will be. No, I'm not staying with James. I found like a Airbnb to stay in Manchester. But but yeah, you guys, I am gonna have to go because it's almost. What time is it right now? Yeah, it's almost dinner time, you guys. But if Crystal Palace ends up winning this FA Cup, I'm gonna have to make a video on it because that would just be I would just be absolutely buzzing for that football club, and it would just be a beautiful thing, like a beautiful story to show that the fairy tale possibilities are still there in the FA Cup. You know, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, no one cares about this competition anymore because it's so clear it's the same teams that win it every year." But this would be a kind of fairy tale story. You know, it really would. Fan Reactions FC, nice to see you in the building. Who says le troisième maillot de Liverpool peut maintenant être orange? You think the third kid? I've seen the leaks though. I don't think the third kid is orange, is it? Yo, Pietro, nice to see you in the building. Who says, "Come on, you Eagles, yes." Don't have dinner, jalapeno, but I'm with my family. That's why I gotta go. I'm with my family, and I'm gonna have to prepare stuff. But Deliora, happy birthday to you, and LFC God, happy birthday to you guys. I will be celebrating tonight for your birthdays too, but also for the fact that on your birthdays the Frimpong deal was done, sealed. Here we go. And yeah, guys, look out. If Crystal Palace end up winning the FA Cup, I promise you I'm going to be making a video on it because that would just be a beautiful story. And that's what football is all about. Because of Holland, bro. Oh, fan reactions. I did not get that joke. I shouldn't have gotten it. I should have gotten it. Especially, bro, it seems like we could get Jorel Hato too. I could see that happening this summer. So we really will be coming Dutch FC. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to hop on real quick with, to celebrate this beautiful moment, our first signing of the summer. And let me tell you, there's going to be lots more streams to come. Hopefully, lots more signings. I have a feeling it's going to be our biggest summer yet, at least for a very long time. And yeah, Garvey, happy birthday to your best friend too. Guys, I will see you very, very soon. For sure on Monday night, like I said, for the Brighton game, back in the OG setup. But you never know. If anything happens before then, I could hop on a spontaneous live like this one. But yeah, guys, what a beautiful day. W day. Birthdays in the building, but then also the fact that Connor Bradley signed that extension and the Jeremy Frimpong, here we go. Bargain signing under 30 million pounds. Guys, have a beautiful rest of your day and beautiful rest of your weekend. Hopefully now Crystal Palace gets this FA Cup over the line, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Ciao, guys. You'll never walk alone.